Good morning, students. Here is a small prayer for you. Hope you wake up today with sunlight in your heart, success in your path, answers to your prayers, and smile that will always be there in your eyes. Good morning once again, girls. I pray that you achieve success in whatever you do and be happy. Okay? Now today we are having a grammar class. I want to discuss few topics in this grammar. So let's move on with it. First, let's start with countable, uncountable nouns. So starting, we'll discuss about nouns, proper noun, then abstract noun, isn't it? So in that only, this is also one category. So what exactly it is? Let's find it out. So here, uncountable, that means where you can't count in number. So that is what here it means, okay? See, uncountable nouns are for the things that we cannot count with numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, in that way. They may be the names for abstract ideas or qualities or for physical objects. That means now abstract noun we learned already, the feelings, how much you are feeling, happy or sad, that you can't show in numbers, isn't it? So that he is talking about here. So examples he has given: liquids, powders, gases, etc. Okay. So this is what uncountable noun. So these are all, these come under nouns only, but they are not, we can't count them in number. So let's see some more examples. Now here see, countable, they can be singular or plural. So these countable nouns can be singular or plural. So one apple. So some apples, 4 apples. In that way we can easily count and say the number. Whereas for uncountable, it's difficult to count. Now here, cup of milk or cup of coffee, a bottle of milk. So this is difficult to count. So that is what he meant. Now here your plate of upma is there, breakfast, where you can't count exactly, right? Now whereas idli you can count. How many idlis you ate? 2 idlis. Whereas upma means you can't say 2 upmas, right? You will say only a plate of upma. So that is the difference, okay? Now dosa means you can count 1 dosa. Whereas if you eat khichdi or some rice, you will say I ate some rice, right? So that is what uncountable. When you are saying that, that is uncountable, where you are not mentioning the number there, 1 dosa, 2 dosas. In that way you are saying here. So this is countable. Whereas in uncountable, you are not using that numbers. Okay, that is uncountable. Here you can see in the picture 3 apples. Whereas uncountable nouns, some milk, only some milk. A jug of milk you can say, but you can't say 3 milk, isn't it? So that is uncountable noun which you can't count in numbers. Okay, so these are the examples. Here see, you can see some more difference. Things you cannot count. Countable means, here things you can't count, they can't be plural. Here 1 apple, 2 apples, in that way we discussed already. Here for uncountable he gave the example as butter, meat. You can go on still. Not only this, even your hair. Okay, your hair you can't count it. Whereas your eyes you can count it. 2 eyes you can say clearly. Whereas for your hair, can you say? No. So that is uncountable. A glass of water, even your water, that you can't count it in numbers. So that's what he mean. Here some nouns can be countable or uncountable, but the meaning is different. Here uncountable is chocolate. In that chocolate, how much chocolate is used we can't say. We can't term it as 1, 2, 3. Only the entire product you will say it as 1. Okay. So best example is butter meat. This is very clear. Okay, don't get confused where you can't count. And best example, one more, is your hair. Okay, it's in your body only. Try to understand the difference. Now here see some more examples. Countable, where you can count here the fruits, the burger, 2 burgers, 3 sandwiches. In that way you can say. Whereas here juice is mentioned, then meat is mentioned, rice is mentioned, bread. In that bread again, a lot of bread, you can't say it as 1 bread, 2 bread, right? A loaf of bread you say, full packet you say. So that is what he means, okay? When you take fruits also, so many fruits. So 1 fruit Now you can't say 2 cherries, 1 orange, 1 apple. In that way you can't mention. Now grapes are there. You will say a bunch of grapes in that. Now bananas also in the same way. Dozen bananas you say. You will not say 1 banana, 2 banana, no, when you are saying. So when you are taking also. So that is what uncountable, where you can't count. It is in lot. Now rice is given, cereal is given. Okay, all your food items are seen here. Okay, so milk. So these are all uncountable, whereas here it is countable. So hope I am clear with this concept, countable, uncountable. Now let's move on with compound words. Compound words where the two words join together to make one word. Okay, two words are different, they are having different meaning, but when they are put together they make one meaningful word. So that is what compound word is. So let's see some examples in this. See, you can see here rain. Rain is separate and coat is separate, isn't it? But when you club it, it is raincoat. It became a one meaningful word. That is compound word. Still you can see ear ring. Then earring is one complete word, compound word. When you split it, it becomes two individual words with meaning. That is what compound word is. Now catfish. Cat is different, fish is different. But you have an animal in the form of catfish also, water animal. Catfish it is called. Now snowman. Snow is different, man is different. But when you put together snowman, so that is a compound word. Please try to understand. Pancake. So pan is different, cake is different. Two separate words. But whereas when you put together again, pancake. In the same way you think now, watermelon is there. Water is different, melon is different. But when you put together, watermelon is a compound word. Now here see, you can see some more examples. Goldfish, rainbow. You can see one line is drawn there where fingernails. That means word is split. Okay, examples of compound words. Toothbrush, toothbrush. Together we say toothbrush. Then sunflower. Sun is different, flower is different. Then together sunflower. That is a compound word. Then butterfly. Right? So this is what such a English is a vast subject where you have so many beautiful things to learn, and most of them are connected with our daily routine life only, isn't it? Like toothbrush is there. Now sunflower, sunflower, where sun you see daily, right? Flower also you often see it. So these are all such a beautiful thing where you need to observe. That's all. Observation is needed to learn English, right? So these are all compound words which come under the example of the compound word. All these words, hope you understood. Two separate words, when they put together, they form a meaningful word. Okay. Now this is about compound word over. Now punctuation marks. This also I just wanted to discuss, because now here for your standard you need to learn, you need to know about comma, first one yellow, then full stop, then the blue one is exclamation, then this is question mark. Okay, where comma is used to in between the sentences. When you see the comma, you need to give a pause there. You need to stop for a while when you are reading, and again you have to continue. Then full stop is where you have to stop everything. Okay, stop your writing there, and again you will restart with capital letter. When you are reading also, you have to stop there for a while. That shows that that sentence ends there. Okay, full stop. Now exclamation is for expressions, where you say wow, how, alas. So all these expressions where you show a lot of excitement or anger or happiness. So this exclamation mark is given. Okay. Then this is question mark where you see in the last of the sentence. Okay. Where these, for this some examples I will discuss further. Now here see, for exclamation I agree, to show strong emotion, excitement or anger. Okay. Like when you get surprised, what do you say? Wow. So after writing wow, you have to put the exclamation mark. That means you are expressing that emotion. Okay. Oh, oh, when you are saying oh, then you have to put the exclamation mark. So in this way, this is used to express the feelings, okay, emotions. Now here you can see comma. Comma is used in the middle of the sentence. I discussed just now. Question mark to the end of the sentence, okay. Now here you can see, children, question mark, a sentence starting with who, when, what, how, where, which, why. They should end with question mark symbol there. Okay. Now simple example is, what is your name? Okay, this is a routine question you always come across, right? So this is a question format where you have to put the question mark here. You can see the symbol in red color. Okay. Now where is Delhi? I am asking the question there. So where do you live? So that is also a question. Which class are you when I say? So all these words indicate questions, whatever you are asking. So this is the example for question. When the sentence is starting with the purple letters, purple words, whatever you see on this screen, so they should end with question mark. Okay. Now here let's move on with comma. Bears don't eat any dead prey, so it went away. Just last class I gave some classwork, no? So in that you can see these sentences, and even in your lessons also, when you are reading, you can see comma is placed. So there you have to give little pause. You need to wait for a second there. Like this you need to read. Bears don't eat any dead prey, so it went away. You can't read like this. Bears don't eat any dead prey, so it went away. This is wrong. Running like this. When you see comma like this, you can see red color there. So that means you need to stop for a while. Read slowly. Bears don't eat any dead prey, so it went away. So in that way you need to practice reading. Fine girls, comma is for that. Now here exclamation. Oh, I dropped my shoe in the palace. So this is some expression they are showing. So this is where you can see the in red color exclamation mark. What an enjoyable party. Now here the sentence is starting with what, but here you can see what an enjoyable party. You need to put an exclamation mark there because sentence stops there. You don't have further any more words. So this shows this is a expression. Okay. It's not a question. Question means it will be having some more words added to that. If I put question mark here, it will become meaningless. What an enjoyable party. Question mark means what an enjoyable party. Even if I say in that way also, that is meaningless only. I need to add some more words to complete it. Okay, it is incomplete in this way. So we need to put an exclamation mark here. It was a fabulous party. When you express like that, when you are so happy, then this exclamation mark is used. Okay, hope I'm clear. So I wanted to discuss all this. That's the reason I've taken this grammar class. Now for your homework in your semester book, you need to complete page 54 A1, then 57 C2, then 58 C3. Okay, these are related to today's class. Try to do that exercises. Okay. So hope you are completing your classworks also. Take the PDFs and the video classes seriously, girls. Suddenly we may check the notes. Marks are carried for the notes also. So try to complete the notes. Okay, in Zoom meeting we may ask to show the classworks. So be careful. Marks are allotted for classworks also, and even the semester book. So till next session, stay home, stay safe. Thank you. God bless.